Welcome to the State of the Verse series. This is the entry for January 8th, the week of the 8th. And this series is intended to kind of be like a brief behind the scenes of things that we're working on for Revelations or other, parts of Revelation Skirmish that maybe you might miss otherwise because they're not necessarily super flashy, but you might still be interested in what we're working on. So last week, in case you missed it, because there was a lot of stuff that was announced, such as that I'm going full-time into working on Revelations, and we had a whole bunch of models that were received updates or also pre-support, such as the Goblin B9, Goblin BX2, the Sierra shields are finally available. The Bruticus power armor was renamed as the Gremlins, and they have pre-supports now. The Chariot was re-released, the Hero Spade, and then we also released a brand new product, which was the custom Sierra Len for the Absos Castaways. And that is currently a limited exclusive only for our campaign members that are part of the Castaways campaign. Now, what I'm working on this week, the big thing for me, is I'm going through our list builder, revelationswar.com. I'm going through that entire list builder and I'm doing maintenance work, which is, at the end of the day, it's boring, but it's necessary because it's something that's been on my to-do list, but because it takes several hours, it's, you just kind of just keep pushing it off for things that are really important that you have to deal with right now. But it is a priority of mine that I've wanted to get to, and I'm doing that now. So I'm going through, I'm pruning certain units, cleaning things up, removing or adding images that need to be there, all these kind of little things that'll help make it, just improving the user experience is kind of the thing that you got to kind of aim for with stuff like this. Additionally, after that, for the rest of the week, I'm going through the shop, shoprevelations.com. It's our online store. And the plan is go through that entire store, assess pieces of things that are missing, which is probably a lot of images. Last year, I spent, I don't know how much time going through and really trying to improve every product listing, which sounds dull, but, as consumers, when we go online to websites, we may not know off the top of our head what a good product description or a good product page and images and all that, what you may not be able to describe that if someone were to just ask you, but you would definitely be able to identify bad product listings and the stores looking very just meh. So I've tried to go through and spend a lot of time improving that, improving our entire workflow, and trying to present a better customer-facing effort, because to make things more clear, to make things more fun, add lore components to every product listing, because I know that you could be listening to this for the very first time out of anything we've ever done, and you may not know anything about Revelation. So I try to present it as everything that you might run into as the very first time. Hopefully it gives you a good enough experience that you want to keep digging in and try to figure out, okay, what is Revelations? And you start digging deeper, and then you start seeing all of the stuff that we have available. So in part, the store is kind of it's the portal where, we make sales, but also it's the portal to get the lore into people's hands through the Universe Primer, some of the other lore supplements we have. Also, the free rule book is through there. All the STLs are archived in there. So there's a lot of stuff that we send people there for a reason. So I need to continue to improve that. I'm also going to be working on supports for the Hero Goblin and the Goblin CC4. Those are finally ready for me to move forward with that part so that we can get those out in everybody's hands. We're also planning on doing a preview for an upcoming war mech for the Core Republic. I teased that a little bit last week, and I'm hopeful that we'll be able to do a full, nice, shiny render this week as well. We are beginning modeling on our first infantry design in a very long time. Finding an infantry modeler has been a very, very It's been a big challenge because we do our characters different than what a lot of other modelers are used to. And it's also just, it's difficult to find people that are available or willing to experiment with such a small scale. So thankfully, we have found someone. I am moving forward with the whole, agreements and details of the notes and everything. That's all passed over. I'm just waiting kind of for a full 100%. I've already spoken with the person. They're ready to get in, but we, got to finish signing everything kind of thing before I want to start discussing it. But it's very close, and that will be a brand new infantry design, which is also great. Another thing is we're working on reviewing the Freya model, which is the hover tank for Karldra, which is also part of the Kickstarter. That's been something that's been in progress. So we have, once that one is confirmed done, we'll have the Bodil tank and the Freya hover tank. So that's two of the, was it like 6 different models for Karldra, 7 different, not counting variants. So that's very good. I'm looking to release the Spade 2S and maybe another model this week. And I'm also editing a short story, finally. I'm editing the short story written by Frank Kirby, which is going to just be, it's a short kind of just introduction kind of thing for Obso's Castaways. And that is going to be hopefully released in the next, let's say, 2 weeks. As I finalize that, and I got to design a cover and some other things for that. So that's what we're working on as far as what we're sharing right now. There's some other big stuff that is happening that I'm looking forward to being able to discuss in the next couple of weeks. In the meantime, if you would like to stay up to date on things that we're working on or also interact with, our growing community, I would ask that you would join our Discord group, our server. Link is in the description. And that's, something we try to facilitate there. I spend a lot of time there and other people that are involved with our project. So it's continued to be a really fun place for fans of Revelations to hang out. And hopefully you'll join us there too. All right, until next time, see ya.